I was just annoyed upon arrival. You asking me to get supplies for you. Are you not the hairstylist? Her energy was immediately cold, unwelcoming, charged me like an extra $30. Shouldn't be leaving a hair appointment and my hair is itchy and you washed it.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Sure that you cry for you. Don't think when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller.
What's goody? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's crackin'? What's crackin'? Y'all chillin'? Y'all chillin'? I bet. Bleh. It's your girl Lisi, and we back again with another epic, juicy, ghetto, and drama filled story time. Y'all, let me tell y'all about the worst hairstylist experience I have had in Houston, okay? And I really haven't had much. I've only been to like let's say 4 hairstylists out here. And one of the 4 is one of my hairstylists that I've been having from when I was living in New York, girl, okay? But this girl, she takes the cake for IG hairstylist unprofessionalism. And y'all, this girl was really playing with me the day before I had to catch a flight.
Oh my God.
Don't act shocked.
And it's crazy because right now I'm about to catch a flight in a few hours. So we're getting ready to go to the airport as well, okay? But yeah, y'all, this girl, she had the audacity to text me the morning of the appointment asking me to buy supplies for her. Like, am I the hairstylist or are you the hairstylist? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But before we get into today's story time, definitely do not forget to give this video a big like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all tap in with me on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. Here's our latest Patreon video. And shout out to everybody who keep joining the Patreon. Let them know in the comments, is it tea or is it not tea on the Patreon? Let them know, let them know, let them know. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So as far as the get ready with me portion is concerned, I've done a lot off camera already because baby, I ain't had the time to be sitting here all day. I have a lot of stuff already packed up, but it's like in the stage where, you know how you look, for example, do y'all be having like little travel bags like this, you know, with your stuff in it? And you just gotta put it in a suitcase. So it's a lot of stuff that I just gotta put in a suitcase and make sure it all fit and rearrange stuff if need be, because I ain't trying to be over 50 pounds. And I already got a suitcase, a carry-on luggage, and I got a big ass tote bag. And I still feel like I don't have enough space. Like, I don't know. So I'm really starting to think I'm in the era of my life where I need 2 full-size suitcases to travel. Like, that's crazy. I did my hair last night. Honestly, I really don't feel like I need to do anything to it. Like, I turned my curling iron on, but she still looks cute. She still looks cute. So I'm gonna just turn this off. The curls held from the night before. If y'all want to know, this is a kinky straight half wig. Originally, this was, I think, like 22 inches. And I'm glad I got 22 inches because I would have butchered this real bad if it was any shorter, because I had cut some layers into it. So yeah, it looks like this because I have some layers into it. And girl, I'm gonna have a get ready with me for short form. I don't know when it's gonna be up, but when it's up, I'll link it and I'll let y'all know when it's up. But yeah, so right now we about to just do like my little everyday no makeup look so that, you know, I could look a little cute in the airport, okay? I will be wearing this shirt and y'all see the rest of my outfit once I get ready. But yeah, let's get into the story, y'all. Okay, so why did I even book this girl, y'all? First, we're going in with some e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. I'm not Hydro Grip, Power Grip Primer, because girl, this is the only primer I got right now. So anyways, why did I even book old girl to begin with? I booked her because at that time, this was like last year, like the day before Thanksgiving. So I was going to New York, I was going home, and I don't know, I'm in my era where I'll wear a lace front, but I don't really care to wear lace fronts no more. Like, I'm so glad they came out with V-part wigs and half wigs, because girl, it's giving half wig girly. Okay, I just like the natural look but still, you know, preserving the rest of my hair, even though some of my hair is getting manipulated in the front. So y'all know the flip over, that's been a thing. Okay, period. I seen that she had the flip over hairstyle on her page, and I liked how she was doing the hair. Out of all the people that I found, I liked how she was doing the hair. I liked how her baby hairs were. I just liked her content and everything. And she didn't have like crazy amount of followers, because I be liking to go for girls that don't have that much followers. I like finding girls who have like, I don't know, under 10K, under 5K type of range, because I don't know, I be hearing too much stuff about the girls who be having buku followers. No shade if you one of them girls, okay? No shade. And I think I did see like one other like influencer who I've seen before on her page. So I was like, okay, this girl might be safe.
No, ma'am.
I booked the appointment probably like a month in advance, because as we know, I'm a punctual girly and I don't have the time. When I have booked the appointment, I have booked it for the day before my flight, obviously, which is already a risk in itself. But hey, things happen. And when I booked the appointment, of course, I booked the flip over quick weave. I added on curls. Not sure if that was an extra charge or not, but I added on curls, which meant that I wanted curls. This is my foundation that I be using, y'all, Juvia's Place, and my shade is 230 Malawi. I added on curls, and I added on a wash and condition. You know, we already know how a lot of these girlies be doing. We already know today's hairstylists, a lot of them, I'm not going to say all, because there's hairstylists that will still wash your motherfucking hair. But a lot of them don't be wanting to wash your hair. They just want to do your hair and that's it. But because I seen, especially out of the options that I was looking at, I think she was like, out of the 4 options of people that I was looking at, she had the wash and condition option, and she was probably the most budget friendly, and the person who their style of hair was, you know, up to my standards, up to my liking the most. There was another girl who offered wash and set or wash and condition, but she was a bit more expensive than this girl. Mind you, this girl, and let's just name her Penguin. Yeah, so Penguin, you know, she was a bit more affordable too, even though the total cost was like $220. Not including the hair that I had to buy and the money I had to spend after the appointment, but we'll get into that in a sec. She was already, you know, $220 is already a little expensive, but she was a little less expensive than some of the other girlies. We have all of that in mind, right? And the reason why I booked the wash and condition was because I was working back to back. Y'all know when I was at my job, I was working like 10-hour shifts every day. Like, a girl was tired. Like, I didn't, like, the way my schedule was going, I did not have the time to sit up and wash my hair on my own for this appointment, and I would have rather just have the hairstylist wash my hair. So now is the day of the appointment. I think, first of all, you got to reach out to her to confirm the appointment. So I reached out to her, I think the day before or 2 days before, like, hey, I'm just confirming that I'll still be coming to my appointment on this day at this time. And she was like, okay, great. Thanks for confirming. Here's the address. So she sent me the address. So I'm like, okay, period. She's, you know, she responds in a timely fashion. Love that. So it's the morning of the appointment. I'm trying to think, like, do I want to try out this blush? Let's try it out. I bought this from e.l.f. And a lot of the products I mentioned, y'all, I will have linked down below. So if y'all want to try anything, y'all make sure y'all go through my links, okay? Thank you. This is in the color Bronze Bombshell. The girlies was talking about this on TikTok. So I just want to try it and just see. We just going to put like a dot and just see. We're going to blend it out with our finger and see what it's giving. Okay, it's like a nice, it does give like a little bronze. It gives a little bronzed effect. At the same, I'm trying to figure out, like, should I add a little more? How does it look, y'all? How does it look? Like, I wish I had like a powder that was the same color. So you be needing the powder. But we just gonna use our pressed powder and call it a day. Oh my god, sorry if it just sounded like I was underwater. I just realized my mic was not attached to me, but it is now. Oh my God, why is it thundering? Oh my God, that's why it's so dark. I hope my flight don't get delayed. Hopefully this is just on my side of town and not the side that the airport is on. But yeah, boom. So let's continue the story. So it is the morning of the appointment and old girl texts me the morning of. Mind you, I had made my appointment for 11 a.m. The girl texts me, here's the screenshot, at 9:44 a.m. and she says,
"Good morning, love. Bring a bottle of hair glue to your appointment. I ran out and won't have time to go to the store."
Emoji. I'm looking at the phone like,
I know you fucking lying, bitch. Bitch, bye.
is you cool? Like, ma'am, is you literally cool? And it's like, anybody who stay in Houston, y'all know that it takes you an hour to get from Houston to Houston. So if you live on the north side and you have to do something on the west side, or vice versa, whatever side that you live on, you know, like, it's gonna take you some time to, you know, get to certain places. Like, you have to, you know what I'm saying, plan out your travel so that you could get where you need to go in a timely fashion. So when this girl texts me saying, oh, can you bring a bottle of hair glue, I'm irritated because the way my schedule is set up, my schedule was set up so that I can get ready in the morning and go get me some breakfast before I go and go get my hair done. Like, I wanted to have a nice breakfast. I'm not saying like I wanted to sit down at anybody's restaurant or anything, but I wanted to be able to take my time to get breakfast. And now I can't do that because you asking me to get supplies for you. Like, are you not the hairstylist? I'm really confused as for what the heliante is going on. So she sent me that text message and I'm immediately irritated. I text her back and I say, good morning, what kind of hair glue? I'm coming from Spring, because at the time I lived in Spring, which is North Bubblefuck, okay? And I was planning to get breakfast beforehand, so stopping at the store might make me a few minutes late. Are you okay with that? And I say that to her because she's one of them ones that got a whole late policy. If you late X amount of time, your appointment gets canceled. And if you late past that, oh no, not even canceled, you get charged a late fee. And if you late past an X amount of time, your whole appointment is getting canceled. So I'm just trying to make sure that I can still, you know, go to my appointment and I'm not getting charged extra fees because I have to stop and get something that you asked me to buy. So we about to spray this setting spray. I just bought this from Sephora yesterday. I've been hearing things about this because the girlie's been raving, and I specifically got this too because I'm going to the beach tomorrow. So sunscreen and setting spray, like, come on, and it smells good AF, y'all. I tried it last night and I feel like it actually works good because it's a mattifying setting spray and my face was not getting oily. So let's see, link below. Oh my god. Oh, like, it smells so good.
Sensational.
I don't know what they did with this, but I could see why the girls be raving over her. Okay, now we about to go in with our Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is waterproof for beach purposes as well, but you know, we just gonna put it on for now. I can't believe it's pouring outside. Like, oh my god, let me check. Okay, they ain't saying nothing about my flight. Ooh, this blush is she's kind of tea. Like, it just, I don't know, it just warms up my face without like doing too much. She's cute. I like her. This mascara is tea too. I've been buying beauty supply mascara for the longest, and just because I was in Sephora yesterday because I wanted to buy that setting spray, I was like, I need some mascara, so let me buy some mascara. And yeah, she's tea. I may never buy beauty supply mascara again because it don't be giving me what Too Faced is giving right now. Do y'all see this? Like, I don't know if y'all can tell the way this just elevated my eyes. That's crazy. Anyways, so boom, I'm sorry y'all, let's get back to the story. So this hoe ran out of glue and somehow that's my problem. And when I respond to her, mind you, I responded to her 2 minutes later, she never responded. She she quite literally never responded to my message. She didn't confirm what glue she wanted, and she didn't confirm if it was okay that I would be late. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna buy whatever glue I find. I know damn well it better be deducted from my total price, and I will be showing up late. Like, I really don't give a F, because this is my first time coming to you and you talking about some bring glue. You didn't even ask me, oh, would you mind bring me some glue? I'm sorry for the inconvenience. You telling me bring the glue. So it's like, if I don't bring the glue, my hair not getting done. Like, that's the kind of vibes that I was getting. So whatever, I'm like a little irritated, but I'm just trying to keep the best attitude possible, because you know, you don't want nobody literally playing in your head. Quite literally, you don't want people just playing up in your head. I go to the beauty supply store. I buy that Salon Pro. Y'all know that Salon Pro 30-second glue? I buy that because I'm like, that should be good. I didn't buy like the smallest bottle, but I bought like not a big bottle. Like, I bought a bottle to where it's like, this should be enough for my hair. I'm not supplying you and the rest of your clients, bitch. You know, I'm more on like the healthier end of the spectrum, but this day I couldn't even, you know, really get me a healthy breakfast, because I didn't want to be like crazy late to the appointment. I knew I wanted to be late, but not that late. So I had just winded up finding a Chick-fil-A on my way there. And mind you, I think the first one I found, I missed the exit. And if y'all in Houston, you already know, if you miss your exit, you're set back like 10 minutes, okay? Missed my exit. Had to find another one. It was just annoying. Like, I was just annoyed upon arrival, because then I didn't even eat. I'm hungry as hell. I didn't actually get there to her location until like 11:14. Mind you, I think her grace period before you get charged extra money or your appointment gets canceled, I really don't remember, it was like 15 minutes. So I was literally approaching that, but I didn't really care, because it's like, girl, I have to stop and get something that you should already have. You should be stocked up with glue. You're a hairstylist. I'm confused. It's 11:14 and Penguin responds to my text message, but she don't even really respond to my text message. She's just texting me. She texts me and she's like,
Hey, are you almost here?
Don't even acknowledge the last message that I sent at all. And I respond to her and I'm like, yeah, I just parked. I'm about to walk in now. What's your suite number?
And I just want to clarify, because y'all obviously just seen the screenshot. I didn't ask her what her suite number was. I just said, I'm here, because when you get to the suite, it's a whole bunch of mini suites that's in the suite. Girl, it was confusing. So I'm like, I'm here because I don't know whose door I'm supposed to knock on and where I'm supposed to go. And that's where she clarified which door for me to go to.
Because I didn't have that information either. I had to ask for the suite information. It wasn't just provided. So she gave me the suite number. I was like, okay, I'm about to walk in right now. I walk into the building. I find the suite or whatever. And when I walk in, I say hello, because, you know, I have manners. I was raised right. I'm not gonna just walk into her space and not just say nothing. Like, I'm walking into her space, she about to be up in my head, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to spray some of this anti-humidity, because girl, the outside, I don't know, this is like some gloss and shine as well. Outside is not she's not giving right now. So when I said hello, when I walked up in her suite, her energy, y'all, was immediately cold, unwelcoming. She was just like,
Hi.
like, okay, like, so feel me, I'm just matching energy. Like, normally I'm like a bubbly, like, excited to get my hair done, but the vibes just was automatically not given. So she proceeds to say, because she looks at me and she sees, you know, how I'm looking, and before I shampoo my hair, I don't know about y'all, but I be pre-shampooing my hair before I go in and shampoo. So I'm not getting into all the details of what pre-pooing is, but just know I had a shower cap on my head and I had my hair sectioned into 4 sections with my pre-poo already activated. So I don't know if she was caught off guard because, you know, I had the shower cap on my head. Like, I don't know what the issue is, but she was like,
Oh, you doing a wash?
I was like, yeah, because my whole thing is, when I booked my appointment, I added on the wash and conditioner service, and it charged me like an extra $30 just to have my hair washed and conditioned. Like, so I don't know why you don't know what kind of client you have today. I had put my stuff down or whatever. Mind you, I had brought my Chick-fil-A in there with me. Like, I had it in my bag, but I didn't take it out to eat yet because we went straight to the washing bowl, right? Okay, boom. So we go to the washing bowl, y'all. This girl shampoos my hair. She did not do a good job at shampooing my hair. She shampooed my hair one time. Like, where's the clarifying cycle wash? Like, I'm confused. Like, and she wasn't even really like, girl, when I tell you I be getting into my scalp, I have a scalp massager. Like, I'm really the hairstylist at home for real. Like, quite literally, because I did this hair. Like, what the fuck? And it was just like, the way she washed my hair, she just washed it just to like, okay, let me just wash it real quick so we could get to doing her hair. And when she did the conditioner in my hair, y'all, she put that conditioner in my hair for 2 minutes and washed it out. I didn't sit under a shower cap. I didn't sit under a hair dryer, nothing. So I was like, oh my God, like I'm scared, okay? What's going on outside? I have a whole flight to catch in the outside. Girl, oh my God. Anyways, when she washed my conditioner hair out out my hair for 2 minutes, I was just like, what? Because you didn't even scrub my hair thoroughly with the shampoo. One, that little one round of shampoo that you did, it was not enough shampoo for my hair to be sudsy. Like, I could just tell my hair was not sudsy. That's how you know your hair is clean, when the bubbles it's just an overflow of bubbles. It was not giving overflow of bubbles. Then you put the conditioner in my hair for 2 minutes. Child, when I got up out that chair, my hair was still feeling itchy. But I paid for a wash and condition. That's crazy. I could have just washed my hair myself at that point. So boom, that gets wrapped up. We go back to her suite, and you know, she's getting into blow dry my hair.
Y'all, why the F did I forgot to tell y'all when I was recording this video? When we went back to the room, first of all, her whole suite would smell like Chick-fil-A. Okay, you know, when I sat down in a chair, I'm still hungry because, like I told y'all, I didn't eat my food. So I had asked her, like, hey, you know, is it okay if I eat my food in here? Because I'm not one of them people that's just gonna start eating. I'm gonna ask. You know, this bitch say,
you're not supposed to.
I just looked at her and looked away like, bitch, I was late and I could not eat my food because you had me stop at a store to get supplies that you should have already had. Now you telling me I'm not supposed to eat my food? Is this not your suite that you pay for? Like, I'm confused. I'm 10 times, bro. That shit pissed me off because now I'm sitting here for 2 hours getting my hair done on an empty stomach. All I could do is drink my little iced tea that I got, and I ate my food after the appointment. And you know that was tasting nasty because fast food tastes nasty if you don't eat it right away. That's why I don't even eat fast food, but I had to get fast food because I had to move fast that day. Like, crazy cupcakes.
I will say, like, she wasn't like rough with my hair. You know, she was being, I don't want to say delicate, but she wasn't moving like she had an issue. Like, you know, she was still being gentle with my hair. So I guess I can appreciate that. I mean, for the most part, it was a silent atmosphere and awkward kind of vibe. Like, she had some R&B music playing, so you know, we was both kind of humming to the music, but I just didn't feel welcomed. I already felt like she was unprofessional between, you know, telling me to go buy something that she should already have in her stash, not responding, then the whole wash. Like, no. It's plumbing to the point of the quick weave where I guess she wants to know, like, which side do I want the hair to fall on. So I tell her, like, oh, I wanted to have it fall on this side. And I had showed her, here's the reference photo for how I wanted my hair. And if y'all can clearly look at that photo, y'all can tell that girl, her whole head is wand curled. Okay, her whole entire head is wand curled. Okay, and I showed her, I'm like, yeah, and I want it like this too. She's like, okay, mind you, I booked curls as a part of my service, so I mean, it shouldn't be an issue, right? Okay, as she's progressing through the hair, progressing, I'm noticing, like, you know, she's coming to the top of my head. So I had showed her a reference photo of how I want my baby hairs, like, and something quite similar to this. I do my baby hairs like the same each and every time, but my girlies that y'all be doing y'all baby hairs, we know how much of a tedious thing this is, and we want it to be done a certain way. And I know that she could do it based off of what I seen on her page. So when I'm sitting in the chair, I was like, oh hey, like I wanted to know if you could do my baby hairs like this. The girl, she just looked over, looked away, and continued on doing what she was doing. Didn't acknowledge, didn't say, oh, okay, I got you. Oh yes, those are nice. I definitely will lay that out for you. Nothing. Didn't say nothing. I was just like, oh my God, like I'm ready to get out this chair at this point. So now, you know, when she did get to the baby hair part, you know, she did do it to my liking. So I was like, okay, I guess she took the mental note. But again, how are you a hairstylist? And like, I feel like being a hairstylist, it should be more than just you doing people hair, collecting your money and going about your business. I feel like everybody that sits in your chair should have an experience.
Clocking.
You all up in somebody's head and you just have a dry, awkward, cold vibe. I'm saying stuff, you're not responding. Like, what's going on? Now we're not about to finish. She's not about to be done with my hair, but it's coming to that point where she's almost done with my hair. And I hear her at the door. She tells them to come in, and she was like,
Oh, you still working on somebody?
she was like,
Oh yeah, but I'm almost done.
I'm assuming that was her next client that she had. And I like immediately noticed that when she knew that her next client was already here waiting for her, she kind of like rushed the rest of my hair. Like the wand curls that I asked her to do throughout my whole head, I'm gonna show y'all the footage. I'm gonna show y'all a before and after, but we'll get into it. She literally only wand curled the top of my head, like the perimeter of my head where I had leave out. But the rest of the hair was left in its natural state of how it came out the pack. But at that point, I really didn't care because I really just wanted to pay her deducted balance and get the out of there, because I already did the calculations and I knew how much I owed her between taking out the amount for the glue and not adding on the late fee. And when it was time to pay, I was like, oh, can I send it to your Zelle? She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, so I owe you, I don't know what my total was. I'll put it on the screen. But I told her, oh yeah, so I'm sending you da-da-da, right? Because that's what I'm sending you. She did her little calculation and she was like,
Oh yeah, that's
oh, okay, thank you, bitch. So, you know, I'm glad that she had enough decency and common sense to not try to charge me a late fee and not still try to charge me the full price without deducting the glue. So, you know, it was like a small win, but it wasn't enough for the time and effort that I spent to get there and essentially have her play in my head, because that's exactly what she did, play in my head. I shouldn't be leaving a hair appointment and my hair is itchy and you washed it. Like, what? That was the last time she ever will see me in her chair. Like when I walked up out of that room, when I sent her the money, she confirmed, I was out. I was out of there. Okay, did the dash. I walked out and never looked back. That girl will never see me in her chair ever again. And I'm not sure if an Instagram hairstylist will ever see me in their chair ever again, because for some reason it's always something with these IG hairstylists. Like I just don't understand. Afterwards, I quite literally had to finish the job afterwards. So this little curling wand that you see right here, I didn't use this for these curls. I used a flat iron for these curls. But this curling wand right here, I bought this. I'm gonna put all the receipts and all the footage in the video. I bought this. I bought all kind of little supplies from the beauty supply store. I bought this holding spray too. She's good. Let me put a little bit. This holding spray is good because she was actually using this and it smells really good and it does hold your curls. It works good. So I bought that and a whole bunch of other stuff to essentially finish the job. I'll put the clips in of me curling the rest of my hair so that y'all can see the clear difference between what my hair looked like when I walked out of her chair and what my hair looked like when I went home, curled the rest of the hair like I asked her to do. And I even trimmed some of the edges because it was like a few like little flyaway pieces. But yeah, y'all, you know, I did what I could with the best. I did what I could with the best of what I had, whatever the little saying is. And thankfully, I'm a girly who I'm already into beauty. I'm already into beautifying myself, whether it's makeup or hair. So it's nothing for me to, you know, do some DIY stuff. But the whole thing is that if I'm paying somebody a couple $100s to do my hair, the least I would expect is for my hair to be done right and have a good spa day kind of experience. But obviously all the girls out here are not like this, hence why we have 1,000,001 hairstylist horror stories on this internet. Have y'all ever had an experience where y'all feel like your hairstylist was just being lazy and unprofessional, or you feel like you just got scammed, honestly? Because what did I pay you $220 for, and you barely even washed my hair? You didn't give me a good experience, and I had to finish my hair after you did my hair. Like, you know, she did some good groundwork. I'm not gonna lie, she did some good groundwork, but it wasn't what I paid for. It definitely was not what I paid for and not what I was expecting. At this point, I should have charged her for labor, because I had to buy supplies and finish the job. I'm about to head out of here. Hopefully we are good as far as the weather. It's showing rain up until 5 p.m. My flight don't leave until 6. If they gonna delay my flight, I just rather them do it now while I'm still home before I get to the airport. But we just gonna pray for the best, y'all. We're just gonna pray for the best. Today's fragrance, girl, I bought this good gal yesterday, okay, at Sephora. I did like a little mini shopping spree at Sephora, okay? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But this good Carolina Herrera good gal perfume, she's tea. Get you one of these. It's a chicken salad. Yeah. This is what you call grown and sexy, okay? Like, ooh, let me show y'all the other one that I have that I got as a birthday gift for my 25th birthday. So I don't know if this one, I don't even know what the difference between, oh, does it say the name of the scent on the bottom? Good Girl Eau de Perfume, and this is Very Good Girl Glam Parfum. Okay, so that's the difference between the two. This one gives like more of like a fruity kind of vibe. Like, she smells good. It took some getting used to for this one for me. But this one, girl, this is my girl right here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I definitely had to bring this for my trip. This mess, it wasn't cheap either. But we just gonna spray everything so that we could just smell good, because I'm trying to smell good for the entire plane ride. Okay, boom. So yeah, that's today's videos, y'all. That's today's video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you made it to the end of this video, put this emoji on the screen. Definitely do not forget to give this video a big like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next story time and the next Get Ready With Me. Later.